live. Let's paint.
What's up, creative faces? How is it going? Lovely people out there in the creative universe. How y'all feeling? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Beat Culture live stream where we make beats live from scratch. Everything is from scratch right now. So we're going to build something. I could show y'all what I was working on. This was for a client. Yeah, so we're gonna create a beat live, but I wanted to show you guys that real quick. I really like it. I hope the client likes it, but I really like it. If the client don't like it, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. But basically, the gist of this is like a 60-second joint for like video. Intro and outro, and I am using. What am I using? We got arcade in here for a couple of effects. We got Maschine in here, holding down the beat, holding down the drums, and it's taking a while. Then we got Superior Drummer in here for some extra fill-ins. Yeah, Maschine is holding down the beat right now. So with that being said, that is what we will be doing, creating a beat using Maschine and Studio One together. Also, I have the Splice Bridge in here. I don't have the app open, so that's why it's showing me that. Then I got a couple of instruments from Ulterior and some contact stuff, I would say. I got the this Butcher Easel V in here for like the lead. Contact 7. Contact 7 is handling 4 different instruments inside of it. It's got the hollow body, got the session horns, got the soul session, and icon bass. Holding it down in the session. That's how we got it going. So one more time, and I'm gonna get Maschine up real quick. What's up, everybody? J Beats in the building. How's it going? Two Nickels, what's up, bro? How you feel? We got Jamil. What up, bro? We got the creation building. What up? What up? Yeah. And then on the machine, where's the machine at? It's in here somewhere. Just don't remember what track it is. Yeah, it's on this one. Okay. Yeah, so on the machine joint, I got the RC retro and the Pro EQ, just kind of like dabbing into some stuff. I'm using arcade as an instrument and for a couple samples that I just bounce in place, but it is definitely, you know what I mean? Like I am using it as an instrument, which is dope that they, you know, you're able to do that with arcade. But yeah, so those are the notes in there and just chopping it up. And I got that piano in here, kind of giving me, I add the halftime in there to kind of give that low, kind of round, kind of bring it full circle right here. Let me see where. Right, so if I take it off, it just sounds like that. So if I bring you back, y'all give me a second. Okay, just checking out something that grabbed my attention outside my window. Yeah. So that's what I did there. And where did I grab? Oh, I had little horns in here, you know what I'm saying? I had the horns in. Which one? The session horns? Yeah. And the cool thing about this is that I pushed everything out, like I routed everything out on this song. So if I go here to outputs, yeah, I think that's what I did. Yeah, so the piano is coming out of the 3, and this is my contact section right here. Like everything is coming out its own individual. And so I was able to put, so this is the hollow body right here, and I put the guitar 6 on here. I just did a video. I don't know if you guys seen the video. I just posted the video about how much I love Native Instruments, but here's a great project of me using a lot of Native Instruments in here. Like they're just amazing. So I still use their stuff. This is the preset I put on the guitar to just bring it a little bit further out, a little bit more, give me a little bit more. So that's the hollow body. So that's the plug-in I use, and if I turn it off, let's see what it sounds like. Okay. And you know what? It's like a little reverb delay thing. It's like, I thought it was cool. I was like, this would sound like bad stuff. And of course, I do have put compression on it, of course. And there is a RC on here. Wait. Never mind. That's the bass. What am I doing? Anyway, turn it back on. I'm messing up. MG, what's up, bro? 803's in the building. Cornell, what up? Appreciate you, PZ said, give me thumbs up. Y'all give me thumbs up. I appreciate it. Three said he watched the video. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. You have a echo on my voice. Okay. Thank you, sir. Let me fix that. Man, the stream was almost perfect. It was almost perfect. It came in strong, man. All my people came in. It's like y'all came in like strong, but it's always something. Let me see if I can fix that. Check. Okay, that didn't work. What about this? Check. Oh, you know what? Okay. All right, let me see. Checking my routing. Still an echo. Supposed to be coming out of here, but check. Okay. That means that there's another instance. Test 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2. All right, give me a second while I figure this out, guys. So we can't be having echoes. You said you're gonna have people stepping in here, man. That's the whole goal, bro. That's always the goal. I love it when people step in and check your boy out. You know, that's why I do this. That's why I do this, man. That's why I do. But now I'm trying to figure out why we getting double sound. Yo. I really want to say it's coming from check. Why is that happening? Oh, I didn't even think to check over here. My setup is pretty complicated. It's pretty complicated. Pretty complicated. Okay. Test. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Check test 1. Still didn't fix it, bro. Check test 1. Let's see if I can just turn this thing all together. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. All right. I am. Oh, I think I see the problem. I think I see the problem. I think I see it, guys. I think that was the problem. Aha. I fixed the problem. And y'all let me know if y'all see or hear. Is it better? Is it better? We should not be hearing like double anything. Fixed. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, sir. You said press the X button at the top right. What button? What button is you talking about? Oh man. For me, Mac users, that X button is on the left side. Yeah, it's a little bit different for us. All right, hopefully the music wasn't playing double. Let's see. Let's play it again. Got the ozone taming all of the transients. You see that? It's going down like that. Okay, my audio is probably delayed. I realize that, but y'all get the gist. Probably push a little bit more. Okay. Cool. All right. The music was fine. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. So let's start a project from scratch. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick because I really like it. So I was like, man, I'm going to show this to my people. I'm going to show it to the people. See what they think. All right, sweet. Yeah, I still like working in Studio One. You know, it's fine. I'm still going to complain about the same issues, you know, the creativity, but working with stuff like this especially like um it's like it's just some things about Studio One that just has me crawling back each time. Did I see your question? No, I did not. Oh, hold on. You said your mixer don't look like mine's or don't work like yours. No signals coming through the universal control mixers. I might need to get some insight from. Oh, so if um if you don't see signal come in like this, um first first of all you have to have a interface that can support it. Cause I have the one I have plugged into it right now is the 192 mobile, right? It supports the universal thing, meaning if I click on it, it'll show me. Well, actually, if yours not supported, it won't pop up the mixer at all. So if yours popping up the mixer and you still don't see it, um, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest with you. But I do know that all of their interfaces do not have the option to use the universal control deal. I have a smaller one, the Studio 2x6, and you could see it. Like it'll pop up here in the menu or right here on the page. But when I click on it, it won't let me go to the mixer because this small interface does not interact. It's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not compatible. Like it's a simple interface. The one I have now that I'm talking to you guys through my mic and how I'm hearing my audio and how I'm able to route certain things out from it, even from the mobile. This little thing is powerful. It's not the rack version, but um, I'll say update your firmware. Yeah, the Persona 26 by 26 and the 1824C. Yeah, man. I say make sure you just update it. If I tell you, if you see this, if this pops up, that means your thing supports it. But if you're not able to see the audio, the signal or whatever, I don't know. I had a homeboy. He has the 32 Live, and he was kind of having issues like that. And it was like the 32 Live definitely should see this because all of the lanes popped up, and you saw some things in there, but it wasn't. You didn't hear you couldn't see a signal coming from it. I think he just had to update the firmware or update the software, a series of things he had to do to get it to work, or not. I don't think he got it to work, to be honest with you, because that 32 Live is one of the older models, but it still popped up like all this. I think a lot of it was like grayed out or something like that, and I couldn't help him because I don't own that mixer console, so I couldn't. But basically, mine's have DSP chip in there, so I'm able to like access the compressor, the EQ, the limiter, and all these other cool things even before it hits anywhere. And it's coming through the 192. 192 is output into my 2x6 here in the next laptop, which is a total different machine. This is how I'm streaming. Yeah. All right. Let's move into something. Let's move into something. Let's create something from scratch. Boom. I took a moment to kind of do a little editing to my macros here at the top. I had a slew of things before and they got deleted. So I'm trying it again, but now I have like access to like throwing on a quick EQ compressor and some stuff I like to use real quick, like my, some of the fade stuff. I kind of made some alterations to some of this, some of the stuff I like to use a lot. That's not important. It's like, what are you talking about? Okay. First, scrap machine. So, for some of you guys, I sound like a broken record because it's like he keeps covering this. He talks about it all the time. But if for some reason I'm thinking that this is fresh, this topic is kind of always fresh because everybody wants to know how to make Maschine work inside of Studio One. How do you pull this up as a plugin inside of Studio One? I mean, it's easy. It's simple. You have to first make sure that when you first buy a machine, you get everything installed. You have to make sure you hit up the native access, install it. That's the first thing. This is the hub that talks to all your products in terms of native Maschine. There's an update. I have to be careful when I do this. Yeah, I got to be careful. Anyway, this is an update, so it's cool. So yeah, so this is how you go through, register your product, blah, 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 whatever. Then the first thing you got to do is load Maschine up as a standalone. It's a standalone first. And once you do that, you have to go to your preference. It's going to be a process. It goes through the scan thing and blah, 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 blah. And then once you have everything locked and loaded, you have to, let me see if I could do it from here because the plugin let you do a lot of stuff from here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see that part that I need to show y'all, but it's a MIDI option that allows for you to go in and turn on and off stuff. Make sure you look at something that might say something like virtual, something like that. I can't remember, but it might be that. I'm not going to load Maschine right now because it goes, it goes through this process where it just takes forever, and I don't want to do that. But something about virtual, I think, and then also opening up other MIDI ports for whatever you have connected to your computer, like whatever you have connected, like MIDI keyboards. In my case, it would be the Complete Control Mark II. I just click on it, activate it for the ends, and then also for the out. And when you do that, that means when you load up Maschine anywhere, standalone or plug-in, you can use your keyboard with it. That's what that means. So in this case, the way things pop up here, because the controller that I'm using is a Native Instruments product, it shows here. It's telling me that I have Maschine MK3 loaded, and I also have the S49 MK2 loaded. So it's talking to both of these And so with this ecosystem, I can see stuff on my keyboard as well as the machine. So I can go back and forth. And that's how I'm able to do that. So machine, go to the browser. What's up, Lido? What's happening, bro? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I'm gonna load it. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna throw that in there. Okay. So it's a one shot. So I'm gonna give it 4 bars, I think. And I'm gonna switch this to ADSR. And like you can see it from the deal here, but I think the real benefit is if I flip this over to this side and you can kind of see it a little bit more. So I'll go into the mixer area and where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, this is the sampler right here. That's interesting. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I thought I would see it down here, and I thought I would. Okay. Anyway, on the machine, you change it from one shot to ADSR. That's what I'm doing, and I also see that option on my keyboard. That's what I'm saying. Integration, right? And then now when I play the track, it's gonna play at the beginning, of course. And then when I hit stop, it's gonna stop. But it's a sample. Wait. Okay. Let me see if I could just change that to. Change it to an audio track. See. That way, when I play and stop, it plays like a real sample, right? That's what that is. I just switched it to. Yeah. And then I could be creative with it, I guess. So I could be like, switch this to gate and see. What's up with that? I'm gonna put a halftime on it. Uh, so like, I'll just add random. So that's really the gist of it. Like, you don't see nothing inside of Studio One. That's programming inside of Maschine. But, you know, one thing that could help you is by just creating a block to just know that that's there. Because sometimes, if you know, I know for me, if I don't see something in that space, I think it's empty. But I learned not to do that. If you label your stuff correctly, you'll know that that's there. And even like, I'll change the color. Like, okay, that's the Maschine right there. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I do things. Let's activate these other lanes. The Ranger, yeah. So that is that. Actually, let me see. What's up, Black F? So while this is loading up, the gist of my workflow when I'm using Maschine, I don't care to route things out pad to channel inside of Studio One. I just don't, because I don't work like that. That's not my workflow. When I'm in Maschine, I use up several groups to do several things for several reasons, and it changes. It's different each time. When you are trying to route a pad, you can only do 16 at a time, and that limits you. And I know kind of the reason why people do it is so they can have control over the levels and stuff like that and processing things. But at this stage, I don't care about that. But if I do, simply just go to the Maschine joint and just export them out. You know what I mean? That's how I do it. So all I do is go here and say, hey, export audio, and then give me the stem files of everything, and then I can throw it back in Studio One. That's how I work. And then go from there. Like, I don't worry about all that other extra stuff, but most of the times I'm okay with leaving this in here as a stereo track, and I'm cool most of the times. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I work. It's faster, it's efficient that way. Man, did they even record? No, it didn't. Actually, it did. I just forgot to turn on the... good. put a little reverb on it just to make it go a little harder. And that's how you get Maschine and Studio One going at the same time. But of course, we're just working in, wait, up here it's 8 bars, but down here it's 4 bars. Oh yeah, that's because this is 4 bars and it's looping every 4 bars. Okay, because that's all I did. I can pan it if I want to. So like when you're doing stuff like this, working with Maschine and Studio One, and this could be any DAW, you got to learn the workflow of the Maschine, because otherwise it's just going to do this loop over and over and over and over. What if you want to change things up as a song progresses? That is the thing right there. So it's not like Studio One where it's linear. You can see left to right. You know, right here, it was just that easy. You guys saw it. It was just that easy for me to copy and paste, you know, duplicate that section. But Maschine will still play. It'll loop, you know, it'll loop. It'll loop is as long as the song, as long as Studio One is playing, Maschine will loop. Watch this. See? It's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing over and over and over. And then I took the loop off of Studio One. So once it hits the end of this, watch how it continues to play. It's going to keep playing, right? So now we're beyond what we put inside of Studio One, and it's just playing on its own. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like when you're in Maschine, it's gonna loop until you say, okay, I want you to do something different in this section. So in order to do that, you have to now switch things in Maschine. In my case, it's shift scene, and I guess that's shift section. You know, is what it really is. So now what I did here, I switched the mode here at the top. So now when I play, you're only going to hear Studio One and not Maschine, because I didn't tell Maschine to play whatever section I want plugged in that particular section. So now it's a blank state. But you can always right click here and say, hey man, I want you to play scene 1. Boom. Now you got scene 1 right there. But that's just the first 8 bars. Actually, that's 4 bars. What I could do 2 things. I can actually say, I want you to play all the way. And that's really what you're doing then when you do it that way. you're extending the length of that section via the scene. And when you do it like that, that means anything within that scene, like all of the patterns underneath it, will just duplicate, or not duplicate. It's just going to repeat or loop. That's a better word. It's going to loop. See, I can extend this as long as I want, and it's going to loop over and over and over and over. That's the thing. Or you could just bring this back and you can add that section again in here, right? You could do it like that as well. And what I like to do is unique that section, because I might need to change this up, which is what I will do. So now I protected myself from whatever changes I make to either section from it happening in the next section. You have to do that, because if you don't, you're essentially playing. These are like containers. There's information inside of a block. They're like, when you duplicate them, if you don't make them unique, well, it's essentially the smart term for copy and pasting, right? Like in this case, it's just you copy and pasting the same exact thing. And so now I have this thing following the song. So far, I got the first 8 bars right here, and I got the second 8 bars right here. In the machine, you got the first 8 bars right there. And then we got the second 8 bars right there. But if I didn't unique it, it will automatically make changes to both sections. If that's what you're going for, then fine. But it's not like Studio One, where if I make a change in here, in this block, right here, this piano roll, it's going to make a change there at that instance. It's not going to be the same change over here. That's why sometimes you see us people on here, when we make a change to one and we like that better, so that in my mind, or our minds, will replace what we did before that. So we'll do stuff like this. Oh, let me add this one right here. Oh, that sounds dope. Let me go in here and erase that and copy that back over here. You know what I'm saying? We'll do stuff like that. Let me undo that. But that's what we do sometimes. The machine it works against the grain. I need to start saying that. Machine works against the grain. Machine is a little different. It's not the same. It's against everything you've learned. So just remember that. You know, that's why I make courses for reasons like this, because like trying to translate that on YouTube it's not really the same as a course where I break things down like this. I have a course on this. So if you want to check that out, let me know. Touchtone is in the building. What's up, bro? Ron is in the building. What's happening? We got David. What's up, bro? So if you record something on Maschine, does it transfer to Studio One? No. When you record something in Maschine, it records in Maschine. But what I'm explaining now is that you have to follow along the song or whatever. And what I was explaining earlier is like some guys want to make the machine, like put the events like MIDI notes and stuff like that inside of Studio One to make it talk to machine. Some people do that. I hate that. I don't like it. I don't teach it because I don't do it. So that's to me, that's limiting yourself. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's the most. I don't want to, because if you guys are on here and you do that, I just think it's dumb to do it that way. I'm just being honest. The way that I'm designing or programming the machine, and you see something here, up here at the top. You're thinking, let me erase that, because I think I know why you asked that question. Like, wait a minute, Maschine is recording an event on Studio One. No, it's not. I just put that block there. It was a blank block there just to indicate that that's Maschine. So when you're working, you don't want to accidentally, because, you know, sometimes, I know for me, I like to clean up tracks, you know, get rid of the instruments that I'm not using, because sometimes I put instruments in there and I think I want to use an instrument, but then I'm like, nah, I don't want to use an instrument. Well, I may use it, and then later on, as the beat progress, it's like, I don't like this sound. Let me mute it. And then, you know, to not confuse myself, when I start copying, duplicating, and pasting and cutting, and, you know, doing my editing, if I'm not using that sound, I'm like, let me just erase the event, so I won't confuse myself thinking this is actually a part of the track. So I'll erase it, right? And then to go further than that, well, just delete the whole track altogether, period. Because if you don't do that, your instrument is also pulling CPU from your session, from your project. So, I mean, you can either like disengage it or just delete it altogether. That's kind of what I do. So if I'm not putting Maschine in here, like MIDI notes, I can accidentally think that there's nothing going on here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to run into that. So that's why I put that there. So I just put a blank deal here like that. But we can leave it off. It's still going to be the same. You're going to hear whatever Maschine is doing with no problem. And so, right, like Maschine. So usually my workflow is use Maschine really primarily for the drums. It's kind of what I do. Sometimes I will do like what you guys saw me do here, or I may just record chords and stuff like that. For beats like this, yeah, that's fine. The beats that don't require intricate editing, I'm pretty much just quantizing everything. This is the only time I will quantize, but there are a lot of projects that I don't quantize, like the song that you guys heard a few seconds ago, which is this one. I don't quantize in this one. So with that being the case, I am doing stuff like manually, like human feel. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of hear like it's off in some areas. Sometimes it's like milliseconds off, especially with the pianos. You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing stuff like this right here, you see that right there? You see how my chords start at different points? Like they kind of sound tight. It sounds like everything is quantized, but it's not. It's a difference. It's totally a difference. I am not quantizing when I'm programming like this. If I'm like looking for that authentic human feel, you know what I'm saying? Like none of these notes are quantized. You know what I mean? And for that reason is why I would prefer using a DAW like Studio One or Ableton or whatever the case may be, and not do these type of like chord inside a Maschine, because first of all, in Maschine, there is no pre-hear. If I click on a note in Maschine, you can't pre-hear anything, but when I can hear what I'm doing. This is in Studio One, and that's the reason why I do stuff like that. But there are definitely some benefits to using the Maschine. You know what I mean? Because the Maschine is fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like programming the Maschine is fun. You know what I'm saying? Macho Beats, what's up? Hey, y'all hit the thumbs up on this video if y'all enjoying yourselves so far. Huh. Okay. Uh-oh, who got the black badge? Who got the black? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. 25 months. Dude, man, appreciate it, man. You finally got the black badge. Man, my man. You know, I was thinking to myself, I don't know. Maybe I was just short changing myself. I just never thought that anybody would get the black badge. I don't know. I just kind of thought that, but wow. Bro, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. When I created those badges, I was like, ain't nobody gonna get this badge, but I'll create it anyway. Just build momentum. Basically, that's him being a subscriber to the channel, like support, you know. Appreciate it, man. What was like what, $5 a month, you know, just supporting me, man. I appreciate that. Real talk, real talk. Wow. All right. Going back to the other joint. All right, so what I need to add some stuff to here. I'm thinking I'll put this here and then add that there. And then, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's create something. Let's push this in front. That's probably what I want to do. And I just should have did it like this the entire time. Just put something in front and then push everything down. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking. So I could do stuff like this. I could push a blank canvas in front, make that 8 bars, so it won't do anything. It's so many possibilities. There's so many ways you could. It's all about how you want to do it. You know, I could do it like that, or I don't know. See, like now we in song mode, pretty much, right? We're for the NPC users, man. It's probably easy now. I haven't used the when the Renaissance came out, which was their first iteration of digital, stepping into digital space. But I come from the old school, using the NPC hardware, bro, where when you create when you're in song mode, you had to set it up a certain way, bro. I just think the way this is going with Maschine now, it took Maschine to get here. It took them a while to get to this point because you used to couldn't do this here. Like you couldn't do this in Maschine where you can do stuff like that. That was, we had to create patterns just like these sings, but it'd just be a blank sing. But the patterns, we can create the patterns to be as long as we want, but there was no creating this bar here at the top. But as you can see, this is how this works. You see what I'm saying? Like there is no putting stuff in, like I can't just put this whole section right here at 21 and leave this empty. It has to be something that creates that barrier to bind whatever you're doing. Like it's like building blocks. You can't have like a airspace, but you can in Studio One. You can move stuff around. There can be nothing in that area right here. No problem. Keep moving it. But yeah, things is just a little different in Maschine. So I'm getting an idea. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's add. Let's create. We're gonna unique that one. So that way we can come in here and do like something else. Like for instance. I could double that section right there and everything else would just be looped. Oh. Okay, let me double that one and take this out first time. take that. I'll take that out. Yeah. All right. So like in the beginning, it's how it sounds. This is the workflow, guys. I enjoy it. You know, some people are like, man, that's complicated. But that's how it's fun to me. I like it. I might just do that. And then duplicate this one section again. Say, okay, but extend this out to 33. So I can take this section right here. And then get all these out. Right, something like that. And then I'm gonna take actually, let's double this. Oh, I didn't mean to double that. Let's, no, not duplicate. Did being double. Oh, okay, yeah. So that means when this section comes around, it won't play. And also, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get the song to flow. Okay, I think this section I don't want. I could just delete that. I just had that section come all the way out to 25. You know what I'm saying? And then repeat that section right there. and then probably say bring back this one. Maybe first of all, let's unique this. Okay. Let's take this one out. Yeah, I'm just keep it like that. You'll come in and grab arcade and then do like the special sauces. You know what I'm saying? Just get some stuff on top of this. That sounds good. Man, that's a new song right there. Okay. All right. I gotta switch it before I get lost. Let's see. See, this is the complicated part about it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the flow. That's how it goes. And then, of course, for something like this, and it's not a lot that's required, you know. Oh boy, did I delete the kick, man? It's supposed to be a kick right there. And then, you know, sometimes I'll add other drums to it on top of this, you know, other libraries that I have. You know, I do stuff like that. Let's see. This is a good one. Glory always works. Glory. I like stuff like that because this is quick, easy, simple. It works. It's like, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, UJam is one of those things that you know, that I have. If I don't want to use Maschine, like, if, you know what I mean? Like, cause it's a workflow, you know, it's a workflow. Like I am at a point where I know when to pull it. Certain, if I'm doing something real quick, simple, easy, I might still pull the Maschine. because Maschine is easy to me. It is, but sometimes I will go for stuff like this. I do use UJam plugins, of course, absolutely. Why not? Why not? You got some pretty dope stuff in here, But Maschine has more of a. It is more deeper. It is definitely deeper. It's a bigger library. It's a lot more involved. There's way more variation using Maschine, especially if you have all of their packs, of course. So I will use a Maschine nonstop because you can change algorithms and change the sample and how it responds, and there is some things in Maschine that will make me go for it versus something simple like these other plugins. These plugins right here, like UJam and maybe others, are more simplified. These are just simply for that reason, in my opinion. Simplified. They're, whatever it comes with, this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Maschine is a production workflow. When do I pull for Maschine? When I'm working on orchestral music, when I'm working on video production, if I'm working on being unique, creative, pretty much all the time. All the time. And if I'm not using Maschine, I'm using something in here under that name, the Native Instruments name. Let's save this. Yeah. Any of you guys got any questions? I hope that was helpful. I'll probably have to send this video to somebody who asked me about how to get Maschine to work. And by the way, the thumbnails that you see here in here, you have to go here. It's about time it's about time I update the way it look. It look all blah. Okay, let's update the thumbnail. So I'm gonna come here, update thumbnail. Boom, look at that. It look beautiful over here. That's nice. Yeah. That's how you get the thumbnail to anything. To whatever your plugin is. You just go in and just grab the let me see. How does output look? Yeah, that looks blah. All of this is grabbing a snapshot. Bam. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Yeah. That is definitely one thing that Studio One has over a lot of other platforms is saving thumbnails. It's kind of a good thing. Now, also UJam stuff do have more integration with Studio One. I feel like Persona just go ahead and buy UJam. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just go ahead, buy them, make it a part of the thing. That I think that's what needs to happen. That's my opinion, because of how well that these are. It's almost like they designed UJam. It's like UJam designed their plugs to work specifically for Studio One, because the way that Studio One works, you have to design things that's specific to Studio One. And I'm talking about key switching, but inside of here, It's called sound variation in Studio One. Same as key switching. But, okay. The drums, not too much. But if I go for another instrument, I bet you a bunch of money. Amber. Is that the new one? The new Amber? I don't know. Let me save this first. I know Studio One. I know you by now. I know how you reacted. Grab Amber. I don't know if this is the new version or not now. Update available. Just look like the old version. Anyway. Yeah, this is the old version. I ain't gonna even. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's just update it. The thumbnail, that is. Amber 2, that's what we want. We're gonna replace it. We want Amber 2. Really? Oh, gosh. Well. Can't use that. I have to get the license for it. Where is the enable key switches? Okay. No, these are for something else. Let's see. Let's pull up something else that I should have access to. Yeah, replace. Okay. There we go. The SE strings. See that? Sound variations. Like it's already pre-done. It's already there. It's crazy. Like I didn't do this. This is here. Like all this. And if you see down here, the color-coded bar above the key, the red area. Key switches. See this right here at the bottom. Those are phrases. Same as key switches. Like I say in Studio One, it's called sound variations. It's the same stuff, but it's made like this is UJam making this already pre-populate. They already did it for you. Like there are some like native instruments. Sometimes I have to go in and make sound variations. Like if I want to mess with this, a lot of times I don't. I'll be honest with you. But if you're working on a big project, it might be best to create something. That's what these are. These are like different presets for other instruments. But it's right here. Phrase 1, action 2, or addition 2. So I'm switching. I'm about ready to create something for something. Key switches, baby. Just switch them. Hey. You know what I'm saying? This is already there. They made this, like, instruments like this is already designed for Studio One. So it's like, man, y'all just need to collaborate. Like, hey, making the big announcements. UJam is now a part of the Personas family. Or UJam need to buy Personas. How about that? That makes better sense to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That makes totally better sense. Like, yeah, we're with the UJam family. Okay, I like that. I like that concept. But it is what it is. Giving Fender a chance to see what they do. Here's USynth. I haven't played with this in a while. I don't think there's sound variations for this, though. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Euphoria. Okay. Let's see. Is there any sound variations for this one? No. That's what I thought. Because this is not no key switching type instrument. I'm set for these right here. But, you know, it's not really, those are just patterns. It's not really worth it, I guess. Man. So, this is new. Glam. I'll need to get that. Glam and Drive. I think those are new. I didn't know that they added more stuff in here. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That was kind of fire to me. So we're going to say, yeah, put that in there. I was just playing around and I actually like that. Okay, hold on. Let me make something for that. Now, in this case, I'm gonna show y'all something really cool. In Studio One, I just want to blend, right? I want that in the background. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like that. So, like, this is the type of stuff that Studio One offers when working like this. This is why, like, with this splitter joint right here, man, because this fragment joints is not really giving me that mix. Most plugins, I'll say some plugins have the option to mix the effect in with the dry signal, but this one is not necessarily doing that. So when I run into this issue, I just go, boom, splitter. I'll just split the signal like that. And then when you split the signal, you run into the decrease of volume. So I got the mix tool on one end, kind of boosting the signal, the dry signal, and the fragments on the other end or the opposite side. And you can also like switch the algorithm. You can go normal, you could say channel split or frequency split. I use them all. But yeah, there we go. There we go. And I can probably put a halftime on there because sometimes I be liking what the halftime be doing. So if that's the case, we're gonna I'll be liking, you know what? I have that as a key command. Duh, just add it from here. I mean a macro. Nah, that's dope. That's dope. We finna take this to a movie, y'all. Now, let's get an EQ in here. Actually, let's get one of these. Ooh. Like it. What if I put a B3 on there? right here. Really? I don't like that. I just started playing with this instrument because it's there. Whoa. Okay. All right. A serious bit. What's up, fools? For Shell is in the building. What's happening? Gary Smith, what's happening? What's happening? I'm having too much fun. Too much fun, as y'all can see or hear. He said, "You, Uncle Fester, crip walking. That's funny." Man, that's a lot. I feel like creating something with this thing, man. Man. Dude, if you working on movie scores and I need to favorite that one. I really like that one. That works with something that might be coming up. Oh, let me save that. Piz Kid. How about that? Hit a little timpanis right there. Man, I'm sorry, guys. Let me stop. I'm getting lost. I don't forget how the beat sound. Let me see. What does this beat sound like? it does have that tiptoe vibe. Like this could go for a children trap joint, children cartoon. Walking in the Halloween hallways. And the oogly googlies. Yeah. I'm gonna send this to somebody, man. This could definitely work. Just making more orchestral vibes right here, bro. Okay. So it over. How can I run scenes? Hey Gary, if you still there, man, I'll answer that question. Let me know. That's so fire, man. Oh, y'all key, little shawty. All right. What's happening, Southern? Does it sound like a record on the Urban Hood Tales series? Yeah. I was kind of saying the same thing earlier. Gotta change some notes. Yeah, that's the scary thing. If I touch something, it just automatically plays it. I have an idea. Nah. Means I have to double this. Maybe like that. That might work. I like it. Really? I didn't get nothing? Come on now. Don't cut me short. Don't cut me short. All right, guys, I'm done. That's it. That's all I have. If you guys have any questions, let's do that now before I end the stream. If not, have a good one. I got 6 people watching. Sure, you guys have questions. What do you want to say? Ask me anything. For sale. Excellent stream. Appreciate you. Anybody else? Anybody else want to chime in real quick? Maybe I missed your question. I have done that. You came in late, you're every stream, okay. Alright. 803 still here. Appreciate you, sir. I can go real deep with something like this because this is where creativity comes in, using the plugs. The plugs, that is. The plugs. But I gotta play this one before I end the stream. I just got to because I love this joint right here. I just gotta play this one. This is where I am right here. Appreciate you, sir. Can I automate the effects? Thank you, Ron. Can I automate the effects in the machine with extend knobs instead of the strip on the MK3? With external knobs. Um, I want to say no because the touch strip is what allows. It's like modding or morphing the sound. That's how it's designed with that touch strip right there. Um, Actually, you probably can. Actually, no. I would imagine like if you touch the button, like it's actually a section on here. It's actually dedicated to the touch strip. To be honest with you, because it's a button here on the MK3 that says Perform Effect Select. Perform. When you hit the shift, it says Effect Select. But that's the button. And when you hit Perform, and it has to be on the group. Can't be on the sound. It can't be. Yeah, it has to be on the group. So whatever that's in that group will be affected by that. It's dedicated to the touch strip. Like it even says it. I don't even think that you can. You probably can. I haven't tried it. I have had no reason to do that, but it's kind of dedicated. It's like it's right there. I would imagine you asking that question because you have a something else. You don't have a machine or something like that. Is that why you're asking? You said clever change to this beat. You said test that theory. I don't. Let me see. Does a separate screen comes up for the touch effects? It comes in the left screen. Those options are in the left screen on the MK3. But um, I'll switch this to group right here, and here's the perform effect right here, and it's one of those things where let me see if I right click. I'm right clicking on any of these. I don't think that you can assign this to anything else as I'm right clicking because there is no options that are popping up. So I think this is just only for yeah. See, there's an option. You can see it on the screen. It said touch strip. Like you have to engage it, and there's no way to if you trying to like put something else in that like to trigger that. I don't think you can. You probably you might be able to manually do it, like down here. Like I wouldn't even know how to do that. But the bottom section is your automation, so you might be able to find the perform effect option. Let's see. Can it be done on the jam? I want to say yes. I haven't tried that. I don't have the jam next to me at the moment. I took it out. I packed it up. I put it somewhere. I don't know. I forget where I put it. Because I put the push next to it. Now the push is next to this here. But I want to say the jam can do it. The jam could probably do it. So, but here's the other thing though, like, oh, you know what? You can't automate it. You can't automate it. Because what I did was when I automate, like, here's the lanes. The lanes are at the bottom of Maschine. But you can't record it in, right? Like some other, you have to actually hit the auto button on the Maschine. So I think there's like a lot that goes in that. Like, it's not something you can just map to another third party controller. I'm not even sure you can do that on the, and you probably could do it on the keyboard, the MK2. You probably could do that there, but thank you, Chris. Oh yeah, yeah. If you saw the knob move on the screen while I did it, yeah, that's because the Maschine is talking to the software. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's something you can just do with other gear. Like the software is tight integrated with Maschine for stuff like that. You can use other keyboards. You can connect it to it to do basic stuff, but as far as like routing, like I don't think it's that simple. Cause like if it was, there would be a way to like right click on things and have it to mount elsewhere, but that's not the case. That is certainly not the case. Now, if there was a way to do that, you would have to do this anyway. Like you have to do like extra stuff. Like you have to go here inside of here, and where is it? You will have to do stuff like this. Like you have to come in here and then route it. Like this not one, and then there's a button. You know what I'm saying? Like you will have to do that, but then you have to also select your keyboard, and you could probably find things like this. This is bank select. I don't even know what or who this belongs to. Well, it's 15 channels, so it might be the Maschine. But when you look at this, it's like, never mind. Don't. It's probably possible. Oh, let me go to the Maschine. That's probably my problem. Let me see. Maschine DAW. Let's switch it up here. That's the Maschine DAW. No, that's not an option for it. I could do stuff with a complete control or the Atom. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Now this is for the S control. Now the S control can do stuff, but yeah, I kind of have that option. I have the first button doing a duplicate. That's what it's doing. So if I hit the first button, it can duplicate a track. I built that because I was doing a lot, and I put that in there. So on my controller here, I can just quickly hit a button. This will be considered a macro, like Studio One macro. You can definitely save it to the keyboard. But in terms of the machine, as you can see, it's not like I don't see an option to do that. I never did because like those things I'm really not really thinking about because I have the machine, and just by like playing with it for so many years, I kind of knew that there wasn't a way to do that, but I had to double check because things change. But yeah, you have to have the machine to take advantage of deep integration. That's kind of like their thing. Like if you can do all of the things that you could do on the MK3, a lot of people wouldn't buy the MK3. They'll get something else because you know what I'm saying? It's like they'll shoot themselves in the foot if they allow you to do any and everything just by routing it, mapping it to another keyboard or another third-party joint. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Like, no, you can't do. There's certain things you can and can't do. Try using the touchscreen on the computer. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, try that. But that's all I got, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This has been another Beat Project episode number 73. I had fun with you guys. Going to end the stream. I'm Ella once again. Beat culture. Remember, lifestyle is governed by art. All right, y'all.